So the other day, this was like back in September 13th of this year. I had a crazy adverse reaction to meat because I've been a vegetarian up until that time for like 2 months again. You know, I was a vegetarian for a very large point of time in my life, for like 16 years from when I was born. And then I started trying different animal products and stuff. I always ate fish. So I have a good friend of mine, and I'm like, we do film and photography. That's his profession. I became his assistant. So we did a wedding, and everything was great. I had a great time. And what happened was they offered to give us, they were gonna feed us something good, and they had a 4-course meal. What it consisted of, it was like appetizers, hand-picked, hand items, little tiny stuff, some shrimp, crab cakes. After that, it was a fancy salad with arugula, like baby arugula, very nice, high quality stuff. This was like on the bay or something over there in Poughkeepsie. I think it was called Shadows on the Hudson. Yeah, that was the name of the place. And upstate New York. And the 3rd-course meal was either filet mignon steak, salmon steak, some chicken and something else, or some pasta. I think the second was one of them. We had pasta already. I didn't want it again, so I was like, you know what? I was like, before I became vegetarian again, I wanted to at least have one more filet mignon steak. So it was kind of on my bucket list or whatever. So I ate it. I got it. I think it was medium well, or no, it was medium. It was excellent. It was a good experience. I after like 2 months, I ate shrimp. I ate the steak. Had some of the salmon because my other partner, she ordered the salmon. And for like the day after, I automatically started getting sick, and I wasn't sick up until this point for like a good little minute. I got a sore throat. I started getting mucus, and then my sickness lasted about like 2 months. No, not 2 months. It was like a month and change. I was just like mucus, coughing, and to me, it was an automatic reaction to entering something back into my body that I haven't had in a long time. So being a vegetarian, in general, if you eat things you don't usually eat, you probably get sick. But from knowledge of food and everything, and because I don't eat animals anymore, animal carcasses, it got me really sick. And for most people, these foods could get you sick on the regular if you don't look into what it comes from and all this other stuff. It has a lot of side effects. You can't. It's not a sustainable diet up until you're like 100 years old. You might as well just stop eating it now. So just wanted to let y'all know that little story real quick.